Hoi Chummers, I want to give you a quick overview of the matrix system we'll be seeing in Project Genesis. Typically, deckers have a lot of issues, especially targeting opponents in combat. So what I've done is I've implemented a RAM system which also comes with combat bonuses. So you have 3 levels of RAM. So you start with a base of 200 MP storage. If you get a level 1 RAM, you'll have an extra 100 on top of that. Level 2 you'll have 200, and level 3 you have 300 MP. So on top of that, don't worry about all the other stuff. I had that from a long time ago. You'll also get a +5 accuracy and +1 range combat. So all the various RAMs will always have level 1, 2, 3 will always have the same MP storage depending on their levels. However, the different brands will come with different combat bonuses. So you'll give the decker who makes a little more new yen than the other classes a reason to spend on other things to upgrade their combat abilities. It won't be huge, but it'll be enough to at least make them viable in combat. Now next, and on top of that, it also takes away 1 item slot. You don't have to use it. As long as it's in your item slot, you get those bonuses. Next we have a Deception, which is inspired by the Genesis. So in combat, you'll be able to use this ability to decrease the accuracy of the ICs, and as long as you have that in your inventory slot, you'll be able to use it in dialogue options. So as you can see, plus the 100 RAM, you have 300 MPs of storage all up. And here we have Matrix Heat. Normally it will be at the bottom, but I'm running a Forks Matrix system for this, as it's got real-time minigame and I can't run a normal matrix system. I've had to trick the engine to a matrix. So here we have the San, which will have usually it's meant to have a next to no security, so you'll have to roll a security score of 1. So for low, the security score will be 3, medium will be 4, and high will be 5. So we're going to be rolling when you spoof the system, you roll a 6-face die. If you have Deception level 1, you get a +1 bonus. Deception level 2, you get a +2 bonus. Deception level 3, you get a +3 bonus. So here we rolled a 2. And you only need a 1 to beat that Sun, so it's very easy. So here's the CPU, and this one will have a low security score. So low will be you require 3 or over. So for this mission, we're trying to access, we need a passcode for this electricity grid, and if you want a data node for pay data, you hack the CPU node. So let's try to roll. So we've beaten that one, so we get the passcode. Now we're going to hack the CPU. We'll use Deception this time. So we rolled a 7, so that's the maximum score you can get. And now this will be so when you have a base, you don't need any items where you can scan a system, and when you scan a system, you can run into data bombs. So if you run into a data bomb, you'll get you take 100 I think it's IP of damage, and it also destroy any of the pay data within that node. So it won't destroy the key items you need to pass a mission, but if you're looking for extra cash and you trigger a data bomb, you lose all of that. So there's a risk reward of constantly scanning. So we go scan the system, so nothing of interest. So this is 100 new yen. So this one takes 30 MPs of data. So when you download it here, and you can erase data if you want to make space in case you need it for something else. So we want the passcode. So the passcode, we're trying to access the electricity grid, which is down here. So once you enter it, you won't need to enter it again. So I remove the label. And yeah, this will be like a mini game. What we need to do, we're going to attack the thrillers. So we're going to shut down all communications. So although it'll tell you in the dialogue during the mission briefing, you know, what we need to do for this puzzle is we have to connect all the electricity nodes whilst avoiding the communication towers. So the communication nodes will be these ones, the yellow ones, and if you run onto these, you'll take damage, and you'll take a lot of damage if you hit the mine bomb, so you gotta avoid those. I don't want to give away how to do this puzzle, but yeah, it's not too hard if you look and you can see from anywhere in the screen. You always got to watch the baby's face to see if he's electrocuting the water. Lastly, if you fail to beat the security score, each time you fail, it will increase the heat, and if you meet the heat threshold, it will summon ice all over the various maps. Once just a test. Right, I'm getting very close to releasing Baron, so look forward to that soon too, and thanks everyone.